This video will introduce the first-time setup process for DiFluid Moment. Because there are currently 2 different packaging versions being shipped randomly, we will refer to them as Packaging A and Packaging B. The 2 versions only differ slightly in packaging layout and installation steps. Product functionality and user experience remain exactly the same. Below are the main differences between them. Packaging A does not include a QR code card. To download the CoffeeOS app, you can directly search CoffeeOS in your mobile app store and install it. Packaging B includes a QR code. You can scan the QR code with your phone to download CoffeeOS directly. Open Packaging A and take out the base stand, the main unit, and the accessory bag containing screws and a screwdriver. Remove 2 screws and use the screwdriver to secure the stand to the main unit. The remaining 2 screws are spares. Finally, make sure the silicone anti-slip pad is correctly in place. And that's it! Open the packaging and remove the top foam layer. Then take out the stand base and protective sleeve. Place the top foam layer back into the box. Next, flip the main unit and secure it into position to prepare for installation. Open the manual sleeve and take out the accessory bag containing screws and a screwdriver. First, take 1 screw and use the screwdriver to secure the stand to the main unit. Then, take 2 additional screws and use them to secure the stand to the base. The remaining 3 screws in the package are spares. Finally, make sure the silicone anti-slip pad is correctly in place. And that's it! Hold the power button for 3 seconds to turn on. Select your language on first boot. Moment has 2 modes, Store Mode and Cupping Mode. Let's start with Store Mode. Without connecting to the CoffeeOS app, only Temperature Mode is available. This mode shows 3 temperature ranges. 64 degrees Celsius and above is hot. 46 to 63 is the ideal drinking range, and 45 and below is cool. Now let's show how things work once you connect to the app. Grab the QR code from the box and scan it to install CoffeeOS. You can also search CoffeeOS directly in your app store. When it's finished, open the app and allow all the permission requests. A connection prompt will appear automatically on the home screen. If you have multiple moments, check the device name on the bottom left corner of the screen. Select the matching name in the app, then tap Connect. Once connected, the Moment tool will appear on the app's tool page. Tap the Flavor Thermometer tool to open it. Start by adding your store information. Tap Add. Enter the store name, address, and upload its logo. Tap Save. If you run multiple locations, tap Add Store in the bottom left to keep going. Now let's add the coffee information under a store. At the top, you'll see 2 tabs, Cupping and Store. We'll cover Store Mode first. The Cupping tab is still being refined. Select Store at the top. Tap Add. Enter a name and description. Tap Next. Enter a label for stage 1. For example, Hot. The preview at the top of the app shows exactly how it will appear on the device. Now set the temperature range for this stage. Say 85 to 62 degrees Celsius. Tap Primary Flavor. Type the first letter, O for citrus, for example, and matching tags will appear. Only 1 primary flavor tag can be selected. Tap the citrus tag, and then tap Anywhere to confirm. Below is the secondary flavor. Same approach, type the first letter to find a tag, or type anything custom and press Enter to add it. If one stage is all you need, tap Finish on the bottom left, or keep adding, up to 5 stages total. Tap Add and enter the name for stage 2. The temperature carries over from stage 1, So since we set 85 to 62 degrees, stage 2 starts at 62 degrees. Set the lower end to whatever temperature fits. Add secondary flavors. Use the same steps to keep adding stages. To remove a stage, tap the X in the top right of the stage preview. Tap Finish. We'll use the same process to add a second coffee for the demo. Swipe left on any coffee entry to copy or delete it. When you delete a store from the list, its coffees move to the All Coffees list so nothing gets lost. From there, you can reassign them to any store, move coffees between stores, or export them as a spreadsheet for bulk import elsewhere. Now let's sync between those two coffees to the device. Tap Select at the bottom. Check the coffees you want to sync. Tap Sync in the bottom right. Make sure the moment is on. Select your device, then tap Sync. Once done, the device will show the store name and coffees you just added. Whenever you sync again, recheck all of the coffees you want displayed, not just the new ones. Each sync fully overwrites what's on the device. Previously synced data won't carry over automatically. Tap the coffee name. Tap Continue. Place the coffee under the sensor. As the coffee's temperature changes, Moment automatically shows the flavor descriptions you set up in CoffeeOS. Swipe up or down to preview flavors from other temperature stages. After 5 seconds, it returns to the current temperature automatically. Tap here on the right to see this coffee's name and description. Guide your customers. If they love a particular stage, they can double tap the screen to like it. A long press anywhere brings up the rating screen where they can actually rate the coffee. Ratings and likes sync back to CoffeeOS automatically. Check the store in the app to see each coffee's ratings and likes. A direct window into what your customers actually enjoy. To update this coffee's details, tap Edit at the bottom. If you have a large menu, CoffeeOS supports bulk upload via spreadsheet. Tap the store you want to upload to. Tap Import in the bottom left. Download the template file, fill it out on your computer, then tap Upload File in the app. Tap Import. Once imported, all your coffee data will appear in that store. Now we'll go through cupping mode. Tap Cupping. Cupping alerts are on by default. Manually set the temperature or time points you want to be alerted at. You can add up to 5 temperature points. Set 60 degrees Celsius, for example. When the cup hits that temperature, an alert will sound. If you add one by mistake, long press it and confirm to delete. Time alerts work the same way. Tap Confirm to enter the cupping screen. During cupping, tap the screen lightly to mark a temperature point. Long press anywhere to remove a mark. Cupping mode is still actively being developed. More features are on the way, including some significant changes to this mode. Check for firmware updates regularly to stay current. Change the display language here. Switch between temperature units. In store settings, the toggles for temperature, flavor, and ratings are all on by default. Turn any of them off if you don't need them displayed. Cupping alerts are on by default. Manually set the temperature or time points you want to be alerted at. Up to 5 points each for temperature and time. Set 60 degrees Celsius and an alert sounds when the cup hits that temperature during cupping. Long press any point to delete it. Set the screen brightness to whatever feels comfortable. Auto power off defaults to 1 hour. Adjust the timer up or down as needed, or disable it entirely to keep the device always on. Factory reset wipes all data and settings. Only do this if absolutely necessary. Slide to confirm the reset. The device will restart automatically. Tap Device Info. Here you'll find the device name and its unique serial number. Scan the QR code below to download the CoffeeOS app. From the CoffeeOS home screen, tap the Moment icon, then tap the specific device. Tap Firmware Update. If a new firmware is available, install it. Updates bring a smoother experience and new features. That covers everything so far. Thanks for watching. For full specs and feature details, refer to the latest digital manual. Product features and tutorial videos are updated regularly. Scan the QR code in the manual to stay up to date.